Episode 11, OT Incident Response Tabletop. Stress test your playbook before a crisis. A real incident is the worst time to discover gaps in your response plan. In this episode, we run a structured OT incident response tabletop exercise that exposes those gaps before they cost you. Start with a realistic scenario. Not a generic malware alert. Not a theoretical what if. Use something specific, a compromised engineering workstation that has been talking to PLCs for 3 days. Or a ransomware event that has encrypted the corporate domain and is probing your DMZ. The more specific the scenario, the more honest the discussion. Run the exercise in 3 phases. Phase 1 is detection and initial assessment. The SOC calls suspicious traffic from an engineering workstation to an unauthorized PLC IP range. What do you do first? Who do you call? What do you tell operations? How long before the incident commander is engaged? Walk through each decision point and write down the actual time it takes. Phase 2 is containment. You have confirmed an attacker is inside the OT network. What assets do you isolate first? Who has authority to take production systems offline? What is the communication protocol with plant operations? Is there an approved jumper or bypass procedure for isolating a PLC without causing a process upset? Every ambiguity you hit in this phase is a gap that will cost you in a real event. Phase 3 is eradication and recovery. When is it safe to bring systems back? How do you validate that the attacker is fully out? What does the clean reinstall process look like for a DCS controller versus an engineering workstation? Who signs off on resuming operations? After the exercise, capture 3 outputs. First, every gap in the playbook, ranked by impact. Second, every role confusion or missing contact, who actually has authority here. Third, any tooling or data gaps that slowed you down. Then close the loop. Schedule a follow-up tabletop in 90 days to show progress. Track gap closure as a program metric. If you ran the same exercise twice and nothing improved, the program is not working. Run this tabletop quarterly. Each quarter, pick a different attack vector: initial access via phishing, supply chain compromise, insider threat, physical access. The goal is to have response muscle memory before a real event. 3 wins this week. 1. Schedule a 2-hour tabletop with your OT security team, operations lead, and incident commander within the next 30 days. 2. Distribute a 1-page incident notification contact tree to everyone involved. No more searching for numbers during an incident. 3. Identify your most critical gap from today's exercise and write a 1-sentence remediation plan with a due date. If you want the OT incident response tabletop template, comment tabletop.